Hello and welcome to the weekly Arigato AMA. We've got four questions here which have been submitted by the community in our Discord channel for AMA questions. So if you have any questions or you want to ask them, you can either DM me, and if I think it's a long answer, I'll add it into the uh, channel myself, or I'll just give you a quick answer, or you can just drop it in there yourself. Anyone's free to ask questions in there. So we'll jump right in. So Martin's asked, What are the plans to fill the marketing wallet by taking 1 or 2% from every transaction instead of a burn of 4% are still on the table? I think this is a tough one and a tricky one to solve because what mine and your ideas of great marketing isn't going to be the same as everyone, and that in your example there, instead of a 4% burn, so 4% into the marketing wallet, different people are going to have different opinions on how that 4% should be spent, and that's going to cause some friction in the community. So while I feel like it's in the right place of, yeah, it'd be great to have a marketing budget that's ever growing, it would be a troubling solution because of, I would say, my opinion is we should really focus on some YouTubers, whereas someone else might focus on ads, so it's something that it's not off the table to have like something being into the marketing wallet, but at the same time, it would have to be done right, and I think it's going to be a very hard thing to solve just based on the fact that you know if people have, we don't want people to feel that the marketing wallet's being used in the wrong way for them. And at the moment, it's funded by your donations, which we still vote on, and um, also the sort of base marketing wallet, which we're sort of free to spend how we wish in terms of marketing. And at the moment, it's largely on um, this week we've been focusing on some 4chan ads, as well as we've got some YouTuber partnerships work coming up, so we do get them. How do you plan on overcome the competition when other tokens start to integrate their own implementation of your system? Well, first off, I would say the goal is to be there first, and is to have a better product than them, which is easier to use and more focused around the actual product. So in terms of being there first, we've got a pretty quick roadmap to having a product in the market. I think it's 2 or 3 months, 3 or 4 months to sort of hopefully fully launched or fully in testing. In terms of getting a better product, I think with the community's help, we're there first. We can build the products that sort of we see fit in the market, and then everything else after that is only going to be a sort of copy of it. And then it's to be there first and sort of get into the market. So once we have games using it, it's going to be hard for other ones to overtake us, just purely based on the way that it will work. Once it's implemented into a game, it's then hard to replicate. Well, hard for that game to then move across to another one. So we just need to get into the market quickly and get a good market share of games using the software, really. But it is obviously something you always have to fight against, and it is a worry because that happens in anything. Success breeds copies, and it's something we'll have to deal with and look at in the future to see how we can resolve that. What protections will be put in place from game cheats and exploits, i.e., codes in GTA for unlimited cash? I don't think there's any way we can ever solve 100% of cheating, but the way that we're sort of looking at implementing is, it's going to be a great way to try and stop it. So as an example, developers will have like a tick box when they create a new endpoint, and it'll be something along the lines of limit payout to wallet once. So the idea that, each wallet can get each achievement once, and if you think that these achievements are going to be further down the line in the game, let's say it's going to be for 100%ing the game, um, there's going to sort of be a lot of rigmarole in the way of them earning this money. So while yes, in theory you could buy a new copy of the game and link up a new wallet and then 100% the game again, there's going to be steps involved that make it much harder to do. The fact is, in GTA, in terms of unlimited cash, you can do that over and over again because there's nothing in place to stop. If they said, each account can only earn $1, you'd struggle because you'd have to buy a new copy of GTA every time. So um, it's going to be more in the way that we set up the back end and making sure that certain wallets can only get payouts. And also, it's going to be the game developers just thinking about, making sure they're careful in the way they implement the API. Because at the end, it's a developer tool for them to implement into their game. So some of it will fall on them and some of it will fall on us. And then, When the API for game developers is finished, will we work on cross-chain integration, like bridging to Harmony, Matic, and ERC20, for example? This has a few benefits in my eyes. It gives Arigato a bigger audience and market, which can attract more volume in trades. It's easier for gamers to swap Arigato to another coin. Um, yeah, so that is exactly the idea. There's sort of, there's different things we're looking at in terms of how it will work and different tokens and coins that will get used, but my sort of general consensus is that yeah, we'll try and make it so that Arigato is swappable on all markets. Just purely because we don't want someone who plays in a given game, they've unlocked it and they're thinking, oh, this is great, I'm going to trade it into Ethereum, but they're not able to because it's not on that blockchain. So yeah, we definitely will be looking at bridging. That's something a little bit further down the line for the minute. More than likely, we'd launch on BSC and then in the future look to build some sort of bridging that can cross over and solve that issue. But that's a little way ahead now. But yeah, it is definitely in the plan. And in terms of getting on bigger exchanges, yeah, again, it's definitely an attractive feature, and it's something that we want to, we want to make ourselves as attractive as possible to these big exchanges. The big four really, and that's something that's definitely going to help. So yeah, definitely we're looking at it. Um, yeah, and that's really it. It's been a short one, only 6 minutes I think or so. We've only got the 4 questions, and um, I haven't had to elaborate too much, but if there's anything you want me to talk about in the future or any questions you have burning on your mind, please do just pop in the Discord channel and I'm happy to answer them. Or just, yeah, as I was saying earlier, just DM me. I'm available on Discord or Telegram. For the moment, I've got my DMs open, although you might have to start atting me at some point in the future and I'll have to start a conversation with you just purely because the amount of scammers that we get messaging us each day is just overwhelming. It's a couple every hour, I would say, of people trying to either wanting to get promotions paid for, which always turn out to be a scam or something along those lines. But yeah, so just let me know and I'm always happy to help. So that's great. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching, and I'll be here again next Monday. Thank you. Bye.